alternative. Enemy at rear playback. The machine has lost its quarry. Protocol is underway. The machine is experiencing uncertainty. Okay, the machine diagnostic playback loop. Combat.
Wait, something's off.
You are a nuisance to the city. Didn't anybody tell you?
You did it. How is he?
He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
Hide and seek, are we?
Let's go.
Here somewhere.
The void, but somehow different this time.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
I told you, when you're older, perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine is younger than me, and she's at court every day.
Jessamine is, well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Jessamine and I played games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me who did?
We were just playing.
Emily, Jessamine, what is your account?
It was her. Delilah's lie. She broke it.
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Her sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not. When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup. Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name. The next step along the way to Duke Luca Abele, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need.
I'm with you, even in the void. If only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end. Soon.
You've had 3 days to rest. Tell me how to kill Delilah.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me, Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Refurbishing a gazebo, adding an exotic southern touch.
I don't get it. When I went to Dunwall, I brought back a river-cross shelf to use as an ashtray, because it reminds me of good times. But what's the point of buying wood from a country you never visited?
Lady Shersha has money, so she gets the wood she wants.
If they accept my transfer, I've got to get over to one of the other districts.
But where are you gonna go? There's money here. If I see anything, I'll run. No?
Who's running around over there?
You know, to,
I close my locker before coming out.
Come back here!
Oh, I wonder who that was.
What's going on here? Please take a look around. We have the best wares for discerning guests such as yourself.
I can't see shit!
Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory. Check on them if you're headed that way. I'd check myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
I'll think about it.
See anything you like?
What a pleasant surprise to see you again. It's a pleasure to have such a unique young lady in our store.
Shit, lost her.
I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase. An excellent choice. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. Bloodflies are worse here than any district in Kanaka. And it used to be such a prosperous district, too. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose.
What wouldn't I give for a bottle of pear soda? Martha, won't you marry me? 12 weeks have I been at sea, chasing monsters in the brine, dancing hagfish on the line. Martha, won't you marry me?
Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth had some connection to the occult in Karnaka. Something is happening that I don't understand. The Overseers are the forward face of the Abbey. But equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
No one knows what's happened. Could be anything. I just gotta watch my own back. Once they say something's amiss, then I just can't get comfortable. Wait, I'll have a look over there.
Feels wrong.
You're gonna pay for her death! Come on, let's...
I'll check around here.
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Sauce.
Hey,
You're
you!
not supposed to
Come
be
in.
here. No mercy. I can't say.
hit you, leaving a trail of bloody boot prints across this dying city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
Find out what happened to Burleton and Lieutenant Culvers?
They probably ran off, if you ask me. Must have had a thing.
No, she went missing a day before. And someone found an officer's pistol in the gutter. I think something else happened. Maybe they went inside the conservatory.
My Karnaka, brothers and sisters of my blood, and all the little people who make this great city trudge along. This is the Duke, but must all like my voice now. A new Empress sits on the Dunwall. Our rightful ruler, Delilah Copperspoon, first of her name. May she reign forever.
You're stupid.
Traitors,
more likely it's some
claim
commotion.
Morally, Tivia, treason,
Has hit me.
No matter how many of you I have to sacrifice, Serkonos will fight for Delilah to the bitter end. people of Karnaka, this is the Duke. Some of you have questioned the stricter mining use and the new tax scheme levied by the Grand Serkonos Guard. Let me answer all of this.
Yeah, the water gets nasty sometimes. It flows from the fountain to the conservatory basement. There was work being done, so there's a great mistake.
You don't get nails like your friend. It's patriotism. Men won't stop it.
Huh? What? Is someone there?
What the?
Here! Don't let her escape! No!
Ready? This shouldn't take long. No, protect your...
You're gonna pay for her death!
any in my way. Paper is dead. What are you waiting for?
Ashworth is somewhere inside the Royal Conservatory.
You die!
I hit hard.
Time to collect this bounty. For mercy! Die already! I'll be wiping off your blood later! Damn! That's it! Let's go!
End of the road for you. Down. It's you and me now. This won't...
This whole business has me on pins and needles, jumpy as anything. Something unsavory going on. I'm getting good and drunk after this.
So let's see. What was it? Shit. Who did this? Can't be far. What? I'm about half sure there was something going on. Next time. Hey, where do you think you're going?
like to find out how a sword through the heart wasn't enough to kill our new Empress, Delilah.
Does he hold over Brianna?
I could ask Brianna
Are they
to make
lovers?
an effigy, perhaps. That wouldn't give him any power over Brianna.
Representing one of the
Jindosh is an ally, an agent of the Duke, gifted in the way.
If I can sabotage Ashworth's communion device, she'll be powerless.
There was someone. Now I'll be here. How do you want to die? An old nail in the carrot. You're so. I'll see you in the floor. I'll rip your guts apart. I'll grind yours. Catch me if you can.
Jindosh was tiresome. How does this even work? If I can sabotage Ashworth's communion device, she'll be powerless.
Who are you? Where will I go next?
She wanted to raise the blood briar, but cannot. After trying to make greyhounds for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen the twisted things she made. All snouts and teeth and tails.
Who's there? What? 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 Go no. See what? Let's hear how you die.
You don't stand a chance anyway.
Here.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not dwell. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
A fair deal.
Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you. It's a pleasure to have such a unique young lady in our store. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. I look forward to the day when I can reopen my gallery. The district is so quiet since the conservatory was closed. I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose. Farewell, and do think of us again. What a pleasant surprise to see you again. You want blueprints for better weaponry. It was a pleasure to serve you.
I don't know.
Oh my.
last.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
And the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The Overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
I'm told he's a gibbering...
Looks like Kieran Jindosh made these alternate lenses for Ashworth's device. Now I can use them to sabotage it. Now to activate it and sever Ashworth's connection to the void. All that's left to...
What will I do now? I'm ruined. And feeling the things I could do. The touch of the void. Delilah. It was everything I had. Please, no. What will I do now? I'm ruined. And feeling the things I could do. The touch of the void. Delilah. It was everything I had.
Would I even be in this situation if you'd lived?
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Emily. Little Black Sparrow, free from your cage at last.
It's done. Brianna Ashworth is no longer a witch.
You villain! You don't even know what you've done. A great bloom wilts and fades from the world.
Delilah, I will take apart everything you've built until I have what's mine.
Oh, Brianna. I don't believe we will speak again. The thought of seeing you reduced to such a pale, sad thing. It's too much to bear. I hate you for this, child.
Hold on to that hate, usurper. You deserve worse, and you're going to get it.
family. Beyond an advantageous marriage and years of childbearing. They promised me to a man 3 times my age who breezed on about our wedding night. But a curious thing happened on the way to the altar, Delilah. From the first time I slipped out of the manor in the dead of night, there was no returning to my cage. Looking at the stars and drinking wine on a rooftop, I was free. Instead of seeing the overseers for marriage, I visited my father's banker and raced away from my old life toward Delilah. Those were the Coven's glory days.
How much of this sprang from your time on the throne?
Check around here.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Stop! You're so dead!
This is wounded. Let's finish her.
Silver. She can't escape.
Beg for mercy.
Pay for his death. She's out of ammunition. Gunshot.
Who was that?
Tommy, I'll have a look over there.
Shit. What? No! Pay for her death! I'm not going anywhere! No use for mercy! Think you're scary? Take it! Hold still! You and me now! I'll be...
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
You never know who to trust, do you?
Everybody makes mistakes, Empress. You'll have to tell me all your secrets someday. Are you ready to leave now?
Yes, let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke. The owner of Karnaka's mines, Stilton lived in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality. I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Paolo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this? The Dust District. I've read about the winds coming through the cleft in Shindaray Peak, how the city uses it for windmills and mining operations.
Ready now?
Ready.
I'll get you as close as I can.
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke, loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Started as a miner, and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now, the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
And what are the cups at Dunwall Tower made from, Empress? In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District to reach Stilton's home. Maybe he's still in there, or maybe he's dead. Find Megan once you reach the Dust District. She'll tell you more. I'll wait here with the skiff and take you back to the Dread... whale after you bit it.
Hello? You're not supposed to be here! Move this
That's
away!
it. Let's go!
Coming here!
power to the Howlers use, then stabbed to death or dragged down by the Abbey's hounds. One young lieutenant got hit by an overseer grenade, and that was it. He was one of the Duke's distant cousins or something.
Shit. Let's hope they do enough damage to each other so the fight goes out of them.
That won't happen until someone manages to kill either Paulo or Vice Overseer Bird. I don't see you or me beating a path to the Throne's hand, or the temporary stronghold the Abbey's got set up.
You don't like that, so let her have a look. I wonder who that was.
Let's have a look around. You're not supposed to be here! No, you running! No!
Dust from the mines.
Stilton's home is just beyond here. But getting inside will take some effort. I've been doing reconnaissance, talking to people. The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set up. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal. Sokolov said you had an idea.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage, and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them, and bring him to the other.
What else do you know that might help me?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm. They say he's got to die twice before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that. The Howlers and the Overseers both think they're representing the people of the city. So it's funny that everyone who lives here is terrified of them.
How can a gang of cutthroats believe they represent the citizens of Karnaca?
Do you think the Grand Guard is keeping the city safe? For everybody not born in a palace, sometimes a gang of cutthroats is all we've got.
And sometimes instead they come after the people you love with knives. It's not that simple, Megan.
I can't argue with that.
This is the Duke of Serkonos. Been told that people are complaining about dust from the mines falling on the city. Yes, war is expensive. You may not be aware that our silver mines are operating past full capacity to fund our conflict against the Northern Isle. That's not dust. It's the blood of our enemies.
You should have strangled young Luca in the tub, old man. Maybe I cut them both down, Howlers and Overseers.
Stay on your side or you'll be spitting teeth. Far as I know, you might be an Overseer spy. She won't go anywhere.
What's going on here?
Let you in the peace. Come back here.
Think you look tough?
Should have wandered outside. Finish her! No, you and me. Kids won't change.
Been living a soft life.
She won't go anywhere. Little shit.
Shit! You again! I think you look tired.
I'll keep that nice scarf of yours.
Come! I'll crush you, you Paris!
What?
Outsiders,
What is this?
By the boys! Show your true face, monster!
You finally know you want
this is...
I'll help you look around.
Outsiders, Harry! Stay sharp!
Found anything? Come on! I don't have time for games.
Think you can hug me like a rabbit?
Can't hide from
Just
us.
wait. What happened here? No sign of her. You don't stand a chance anyway.
Dead dogs age ago. Maybe before we were born.
Nasty shit. But he keeps them alive.
Where are you? Don't you know who's looking for you?
Come out, wherever you are.
Kept the Grand Guard out of our homes. But I don't see how you can help the miners.
It's all connected, Tivoli. Once the Abbey's off our backs, I'll make it too expensive to run the mines. The workers stop digging. The Duke will see that mines producing at half speed are more profitable than mines producing.
Someone!
No.
Someone!
She-
Anyone!
Call the Grand Guard!
Finish her!
Right. Put you in here. You little shit! What happened here?
Who that was?
What happened here?
Come on.
Hey, you!
Won't hurt you.
Give us what you got. I'm back here. Oh, you running? Anybody?
Think you look tough? Hiding your
Come on,
You
face?
shouldn't have
you into
wandered
peace.
outside without bodyguards, my lady.
No! Damn it!
This won't take long.
I'll keep that nice scarf.
Time to die, girl.
I'm getting tired of the sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
Jitters. Until we catch this one, I'm gonna be a bundle of nerves.
I told her, if you want my advice,
Everything
around here
looks
and be done
suspicious.
I bet this one's carrying coin!
Go anywhere! Out! Over here! You're gonna pay for her death! Look away! Here! Hey! Oh, shit! You parasite! Move! I'll find her!
Let's see what you got.
Going for that!
Finally know your place.
What? I don't want to die. Someone's at me. Hey, you! Shit! Come here. Time to die, little girl. This won't take long. I'm gonna pack you in. You won't get away. Think you look tough? Hiding your face?
You shouldn't have wandered outside without bodyguards, my lady. I bet it's you and me now.
Hello?
If anybody shows up, you first thing.
Keep that nice scarf of yours.
I'll put you in there.
I'll crush you,
See
you
what you
parasite!
Hello? I bet this one's carrying
She won't go
corn.
anywhere.
Time to die, little girl. I'll cut you in half. I'm gonna cut you into pieces. I'll finish her.
This one, I'll kill you for that. Come on!
I'll keep that nice scarf for you.
You shouldn't have wandered outside without bodyguards. Come on, let's finish this.
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search this whole place. I don't have time for that. Shit, anyone here? Looking for a fight? What was that?
Hey, what happened here?
I bet you've been living this. You won't get away.
You know who's looking for you?
Step back! Don't you front it! Think you look tough?
saw you.
Hiding your
No
face?
use hiding.
You and me now! Little bird.
What happened here? No! Is he...
What happened here?
someone there?
What? Paolo had a mummified hand?